Hi, all of you. A big hi from Mati. Today, instead of just writing my article, I thought I'll just, speak my views out. I'll make it a video before I even type it out as an article. So today, I'm discussing about something called unhappiness. Now, why do I start with unhappiness? Is like I received an email from a reader of mine. The email stated that she was feeling unhappy always. Right from the time she was out from bed until the entire day or something, she was always feeling unhappy. She just felt like the world is not a place for her. She felt everything seems very disappointing, and she had written that she was looking for somebody who can get her out of that syndrome and make her feel really that something is there, that something can really make her feel happy. She had written that she felt very much stressed, and she always felt very negative about everything that was happening with her. So after going through that mail now, I really think many people wake up with similar questions. We have a lot of anxiety, we have dissatisfaction, we have negativity. It looks like as if a dark cloud is always above our heads. For some of us it really might be clinical depression. Leaving that depression part apart, for some of us, it might not be a serious issue of depression or something, but still it's just the way we are thinking things out, something like that. So I just thought we have something that we can address here. So that's why I thought of making this as an article, and as I told earlier, I'm just making it a live article with people. So maybe like once I did know, I used to feel that happiness is something that always keeps fleeing. It never stays in one place, it never stays with you. It seems like it's always running, it's running away from you or something like that. But see, when something good happens, we perceive that we are happy, and when something bad or something that we did not expect to happen, something that we really didn't want to happen, when something of that kind happens, we feel that we are unhappy. Now, when you just have a close look at this phrase, something good happens, you're happy, something unexpected happens, you're not happy. Now, when you take this phrase, it means that the happiness of you depends on what is happening around you, isn't it? No, is it really that way? We have always heard that happiness is not outside, happiness is within ourselves, it has to come from inside, all that. Yes, we have heard that many number of times, but still what do we do? No, it doesn't come from inside. So what can be the reasons for this? I don't think that somebody can make or somebody can create happiness. The least we could do is we could just have a check. We could check the way we have prioritized things in life. When we check that, what happens, we can rearrange something, and possibly that will change the way we are seeing life, and that will remove that unhappy syndrome. Maybe we can just have a check of what we are prioritizing, what is more important to us, what we really want to do. Maybe we can just sort things like that out. The first, the major thing that concerns people who are unhappy is they are very bored. They really don't have anything to do. If you're bored and literally nothing seems to interest you in life, that is the point when you feel really, really, really unhappy. And sometimes the mind, it feels dejected. It feels like everyone is against me, I don't want to do anything, blah blah blah, all sorts of rubbish comes to your mind. Now, just one time, think once, what do you like the most? Was it some kind of a hobby, or was it some kind of an interest where you very, very much interested in doing something? Just think and get back that thing. Try to do it. Even if you really don't find time for your interest or hobby or your passion, try to get back. Try to at least do it at least on some rare occasions. That might make you feel very relaxed. It might make you feel really, really happy. And then for some people, you don't like the job that you're doing, but still you continue doing the same job. I don't want you guys to quit and come out and all stuff. I'm not going to tell that. Now if you're unhappy with your job, no, just check, are you, are you putting your 100% into that job? Because since you are not satisfied, obviously you're not putting the required efforts, so obviously you will not be getting the required results. So that is another possible syndrome. And then I have what to say, a few common things, unhappy people always find, common habits, I can call them common habits of unhappy people. I have a list of common habits of unhappy people. It goes like this. Unhappy people, what do I say, instead of aiming to do a job, or instead of aiming to do something, you're always aiming for perfection. See, life is about doing what you really want to do. Don't keep looking like, I want this to be perfect, I want this to happen exactly the way that I expected. That is really not possible for anyone. And then you might be living in a sea of negative voices, people. That is, you surround yourself with people who are the same like you, always negative, always, when you want to put a step forward, they ask you to come back. They say like, it's really not possible, why, giving it a try and wasting all your energy and effort. That is one common habit. And the other one, you're comparing your life, you're comparing your productivity with other people. When you start comparing your life and your productivity with other people, what happens, no, you always are not satisfied with what you have got, and you're always looking for things that other people have got. Each one of us is unique. We don't have similar qualities, or we don't live similar lives. So all of us are unique, and we deserve to be unique. So please don't compare yourself with somebody, and don't feel dejected that you are not them. If you are not them. You're not born to be them, you're born to be someone different. So don't expect yourself to be another person. And then what to say, you'll you might be limiting your life, you might be overcomplicating. It might be a very small, a very trivial issue, and finally we end up like complicating it. We end up thinking too much about it, and then we complicate everything, and finally it seems like nothing falls in place. So now the best remedy, if you are really afraid, or you feel lonely, or you're unhappy, just go out. At least spend some 10 to 20 minutes in a place where you can really sit quiet. Don't take anyone with you. Sit quiet for some time, because see, this is the only time we all tend to think. When people are around us, we never think, we just talk. There's a lot of difference between thinking and talking. When you start thinking, the mind starts telling you what to do, what not to do. At least the mind will tell you what it really likes to do in life. So please take some 10 or 20 minutes time to go out, sit and spend some time alone. And then even if you're really unhappy, even if you're not happy, when you see a person, just smile. A smile is something that is really contagious. If I smile, I will obviously get back a smile. At least that will make you a little happy. And then whenever you're totally off, you're here, and then you're really not happy about something that has happened. I have 3 options for you, 3 ways you can react. Okay, either you remove yourself from the situation, or you put your efforts and change the situation, or you better accept it and stay as you are. So these are the only 3 things that you can do when you're really unhappy. And then take a step to just to ensure that nobody around you is unhappy. What happens when you start making other people happy? At the end, you are also happy. So the most unhappy people always, you underestimate what you have got, and you overestimate what others have got. When you stop doing this, you will really find that everything falls in place, and life is a really happy journey. Thank you for watching, guys. I will be writing this as an article as soon as possible. Bye.